would find a rock while walking along the shoreline. And the way you would look at that rock, like it was the most special rock you had ever seen. Maybe it had a unique stripe, or its color changed when you placed it in the water. It's a bit like friendship. It takes time and presence to know and see someone, their history, their seasons, and their stories. I like when it's folded, it looks more like alive. Wow, can't believe all this was rocks an hour ago. When I'm playing outside with nature, I'm always reminded that I am still little and feel all those big feelings again. The sense of wonder and finding magic in the ordinary and the unknown. The rocks, I remember like the color was way too blue. But then I brought it home and I like allowed it time to breathe and I like left it outside to dry for like 2 days. And then I look at it and it's completely different because I've allowed it time to sit and develop on its own. When you're outside, the landscape and the environment is so big that like any piece I do feels so tiny. This is the biggest piece I've done yet, and it's so fun to look at such a big piece because it encompasses you and you feel like you're like in the painting. That was a really fun challenge. Yeah, come on. Over. Good boy. Good boy. You did it. Different here. It's completely submerged. Yeah, it's definitely higher tide than last time because last time we could walk on those rocks to get there. And the light and the water reveals new colors on the rocks. The the sun just happens to be only lighting up this rock. It looks like a totally different setting. Like, look at that little square that I love. It's like completely in the water. I just think it's wild that like this extended so far last time we were here, and we were like struggling to get ocean water. And then this time it's like the water's like all the way up here, and it's like, this was like remember there's a tiny puddle I was avoiding, and now it's like the whole ocean's in it. It's just like so different. And like half of this rock is submerged. Like I traced that part and it's all wet and the colors are different. Oh my God, there's a seal. Did you see the seal? This is like completely different, almost unrecognizable. This whole studio and how it's like in the water, like it's gone. It used to be like this curve I sat on. One of my inspirations behind painting in collaboration with nature is to create an archive of these landscapes, places that will eventually change or disappear through the seasons with time and climate change. This is so different. The moss is completely dry. This is where we did the snow melting. It's completely dry. Whoa! The waterfall is even bigger than when we were here though. Everything's like dry, but the waterfall is so powerful right now. Probably the spring melt. Thank you. It's all dried. The decaying wood we used. I don't know how to put this up. I mean, this stick might work. Be a collaboration, okay, Bubby? All our time hanging out with Ngajay, we know how to find good sticks. It's a perfect fit, Ngajay. Okay, Ngajay, we just borrow it. We're just gonna borrow it, Bubby. Oh my gosh, and his paw print is right here with the stick. Come look, PJ. Look, it's like the stick and then it's that's his paw print. You definitely get it back right away, Ngajay. Wow.
It worked out so well.
With the help of Ngajay. And it matches the environment using the sticks because the tree is growing with the rock and it's wedged in here between the two rocks, and then now the piece is like being held up and wedged in using the sticks. So it's like paralleling the environment. You can see how the rock and what it was like. This is the texture of the rock. And you can see the inspiration of this. And the moss. Okay, Anja, you wanna come get your sticks? Get this one? Good job! You got it. What about this one? This is your stick. Okay. Oh, good job. Thanks for letting us borrow it. Last one. Thank you. I like. This is where we crossed. I can't believe it. Look how much water there is. Last time we were here, it was like all rock. I'm so glad we came here to see this. This is completely different. The path we took is gone. You remember that this is where we went last time, hey? This is where I painted. The waterfall is gone. Truly documenting a snapshot in time that's already changed. Oh wow, the light on the water. I feel like I wouldn't have been able to recreate this piece at home because without being in the environment and without, just feeling the weather and the rocky ridges and the wet moss, just like being in it is what helps this piece develop. And I wouldn't have been able to do that at home because then I'm like removed from it and then I start to overthink the whole process of painting.
I wonder if part of it is because your process is reflecting natural processes that happen out in nature. Like there's the water that's on your canvas and you're painting in a wet environment and you're getting kind of dirt and stuff on there. So maybe in a way that's sort of mimicking the environment in which that moss and lichen is growing.
Which helps the piece grow. Ooh, the lights. Everything's melted. You can't even get up to the rocks that we were at. Wow, the sound. The sound is so magical. think we were up there or something. You can't even recognize, like, where were we? Were we up here? I think we're up here. That's wild because the snow was so high that we were able to get up there.
Yeah, there's snow! You can't believe it, hey? Good job! Good job! Are you set? The reveal! He's so happy! Oh my god, you got zoomy! Good job! Wow! Good job!
You can hear the eagles. Way more green than last time. I'm so happy it's sunny. It wasn't supposed to be. One thing that hasn't changed is it's still windy. The reveal. Let the wind do it. The wind took part in making it and also now in displaying it. Let's try to find the rock we painted on. Oh, here it is! My rock! This rock is so smooth. Look at this rock, it's so smooth. It feels so nice with it being warmed by the sun.
Rajai, come here, look! This is the rock! Hey, do you want... This is the rock we hung out on.
Each painting holds the memories of the places in which it was created, telling stories of the journey it embarked on, and the different shapes it took on throughout. Soft wrinkles and folds show how it was carried along the height, or the rock it held, or how it moved in the wind. I love the sound. we started. Gonna try to find that log. The log is gone. Kind of sad. Came back to see it. After all these months, it floated away. It was here. It was really recognizable because it had its roots up and it was reddy color. And it's gone. It's part of the process of documenting a moment in time and temporality. Got to have a moment with it, and now it's gone. The canvas looks like the driftwood. Oh, I think the tide's coming up already. I like seeing the pieces outside. They look more alive with the wind. Water's coming up now. Look! How high the tide has come up. I used to be walking here. Little step. I'm learning that it's the big things that make you feel little. And it's the little things that make you feel big. He's like, oh, and then we go back. Acha, you never want to leave. Last stick throw, okay? Good job. Okay, time to go.